So Tribe, I was looking on Facebook and I saw a post yesterday from this woman who talked about, you know, we need to learn to grow up and learn to forgive our parents and know that they did what was best and move on because some of us are in that same stance now. And I said to her, I said, that's the problem in society now. Is this same ideology that, oh, because now we're parents, that we should just be able to move on from some of the trauma that we've experienced. You know what true healing is? And I said this to her. I said, true healing is when we as parents recognize, yes, the things we did wrong. Yes, we did our best. But yes, you take accountability and you validate what your children say. That's their experience. Not brushing it under the rug. Not saying, oh, I did my best. Oh, I did my best is the same shit as I always say, people who say, the dog ate my fucking homework. No, be accountable, validate what they said, and work through it with them. What's wrong with y'all working through issues with your children? There's nothing wrong with working through that. She said, I'm not going to keep doing text messages and doing this. I done been through, you know what? This is why a lot of y'all lineage is still fucked up. Because as parents, you think, oh, I did my best. But no, you also need to validate and work through the issue with them. It takes time to work through issues. Where I felt my children, yes, I had the conversations with them. And I apologized through them. And I rebuilt the relationship better. I believe also that, yes, forgiveness is for us, but also as individuals when someone hurts us, but also if the abuse was to the point to where you feel that no, separation is best, yes, keep your ass separated. I don't believe in rekindling traumatic relationships with people who hurt you. I also believe that when you do heal, you also, because you know better, you also don't give people the keys to be able to hurt you again. Oh no. When I know you've hurt me and I know the damage of what you've done to me, depending on what it is, oh honey, I won't fuck with you ever again. And not just that. I also, for those who, yeah, I forgive you, but honey, I keep you far away and I feed you with a handlewood spoon. Fuck that. I ain't never gonna give nobody the keys again to do anything to me that I don't allow. In order for us to heal, it is a necessity that where you've done wrong, take your accountability, deal with your accountability. Accept the accountability. Why is it so hard because it's the ego for some of y'all where y'all don't want to apologize. It's, oh, I did my best. Yes, okay, you did your best, but also your children said you failed them. Fucking honor that and validate it. Why is that so hard? Because some of y'all think that y'all really are above correction. Some of you think that your children don't have the right sometimes to have failed. No, fucking deal with your accountability. Deal with it. You're not a perfect parent. But what makes you a better parent is when you sit in this shit and say, you know what? Let's work through it. Let's work through it together. Let's get through this. Because by you doing that, you know what you're doing? You're healing not just you and them, but you're also healing your future lifeline, your lineage. Heal that shit. Stop brushing that shit under the rug and saying I did my motherfucking best, which is the same as the my dog ate my homework bullshit. Take your accountability. Help them to heal. And for you children who feel as if, you know what? What my parent did to me, especially when the abuse was so severe. No, you do not have to rekindle anything. And remember, you do have to forgive, but you do not have to do it face to face. Your parents ain't got to tell you. You can go through therapy, and a therapist or a counselor can show you ways to release it so that you are good and okay with living your life knowing you released it. Don't hold on to shit. That's not healthy. I love you guys. Tabby is all about self love and healing. That's all I want for you. I want you to love yourself and to remove forward. And another thing, you can forgive, but baby, don't you ever motherfucking forget what motherfuckers did to you. Ever. You remember. Later.